Hello and welcome to another episode of Miners of the Nexus.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey. At the Copacabana.
We had music and fashion was always the passion at the Copa. I've decided every week I will sing you a little song.
Great.
Seeing as my chicken song was so popular.
So this is next to the Cock and Two Balls Casino. It's a little refreshment area, beach bar, I guess you could call it. Snow cones and refreshments.
You can hear us drinking behind the scenes.
Yeah. So whilst you guys drink behind the scenes, I shall show you what this is all about. This is, as you can see, the cinema island that we saw last week, and this cabana thingy bar has an entrance from the back and on the front, a serving window. I mean, not an entrance. So you can serve drinks here on the beach, which we have created. This is a floating island beach.
Oh.
Obviously, we're very far away from the ground, and the people over in Huevolton want to enjoy the seaside. So we have made this artificial beach here.
First of its kind.
I forgot my trunks.
Trunks.
My trunks. I brought my trunk. I forgot my trunks.
So as we can see, it is, a floating island beach. Okay, so this is this is the coastline here. That's some seaweed over there, in case you didn't guess it. And over here we have a small pontoon, or I don't know, like a fishing area, I guess. You can actually fish. Seeing as you can't fish over there in the farm that we did last time. Not last time, the last build we did. So you can fish here in the beach.
Oh, we got one.
You got one?
Yeah.
And this leads to the access back here, which this big area. I can't fly. I can't fly.
I can't fly either. What the hell's happening?
No. Okay, this is a parking area. So there's a big parking area next to the mall, next to the Cineplex. And as you can notice, there's a lot of lag when we look at the cinema. I'm not sure if this is because of the new update or because of the HD texture packs, but we have noticed that the paintings, the photo frames cause a hell of a lot of lag, as you can see. A lot of jittering. So we have started removing them from the front of the building. It took absolutely ages to put them on, and it's gonna take pretty much as much time to take them off. But yeah, every time we look at the Cineplex we get this terrible lag. It was worse before. Hopefully it won't put us off building what we're gonna start doing today, which is, as you can see from bird's eye view, a Shuriken. A Shuriken is a ninja star, or samurai star thing. Okay, so this is going to be a nightclub, and you will see how it goes when we start building it. But this is a basic layout right now, and we'll start putting up the walls, and I will fill you in on how it's going as we continue building. So yeah, let's start lifting up the walls, shall we? Hi. We finally kind of decided on the final look. Not the left-hand side, that was our original color scheme, purple and red. It looked too flat, too bland. Then we decided to go for some gold, and Rastrol added these gold ores across the side here that gave it an interesting border. And over here we've decided to put this wavy line, which gives it a soundbar sort of look. This is meant to be a nightclub. Music is a sound wave, sorry. Music is the theme, and so we've gone for a sound wave there on the side. We're still not 100% decided on that. Half of us think that it should be more subtle. Rastrol and myself think that it should be green like it is now, which gives it more of a sound clip. Wave, yeah, I keep forgetting. A sound wave sort of look. So when we have the rest of the thing ready, we'll decide on a final color scheme. This thing here on the edge, as I explained before, there's going to be the top floor is going to be like a terrace sort of area. There's going to be a fountain and maybe some waterfalls or whatever. And down the front of the building, we're going to have this this groove that's going to lead down into the main fountain down here. And I'll just fill that up so you see how it looks. It needs a block here so it doesn't flow all over the place. So the first block has to be something to stop it. That will move up to the top of the building once it's done, and it flows down into the lake pond fountain, as you can see. Sorry. I'm going to just give you a quick run through of what's going to be on each floor up to now. We've decided that the first floor is going to be a ballroom. So if you think about it as going up through the ages, the first would be like the more classical, and it would get more modern as it goes up the building. So the first floor would be a ballroom where you'd have like you know,
ballroom dancing,
or you would have orchestras, that sort of thing. The second floor would be the jazz swing sort of room, so more 40s, 50s. It's going to have a stage, a small stage, where there can be like jazz musicians, or there's going to be a bar with chairs where you can sit down, and tables. Just think comedy club, the sort of look you get in a comedy club, a small one of those club things. The third floor is going to be a rock club, a concert, like a concert, but modern concert, like a big stage with lighting, smoke, all that jazz. So there's going to be rock there. There's going to be modern music, groups playing. Above that, we're going to have, on the fifth floor, we're going to have the even more modern type of music. That would be techno, breakbeat, dubstep, dancehall. So there we'll have like a modern dance floor sort of look, and we'll have a DJ in the back. Actually, we're thinking in between the second floor and the fourth floor, the third floor. There's going to be another third floor. We're thinking having a reggae club, sort of for more mellow sort of music. Maybe some reggae, some chill music. I think we'll probably squeeze that in somewhere. And then above the techno, we'll have the terrace, which will just be, to take in some fresh air after all the music. So, yeah, as you go up the building, you'll go through different styles and different eras. That is the idea. I'm going to start actually working on the logo that goes in front here. The club is going to be called Shuriken, we've decided. Well, I've decided. Because it kind of looks like a shuriken. So, yeah, I'm going to start building that with some glowstone. That's the Shuriken, the logo, could say. How do you think it looks, guys?
Oh, it looks lovely.
Talking to us or our viewers?
Everyone in general, everyone.
It looks beautiful.
I think it looks lovely.
Shuriken.
Why would he be talking to the viewers? The viewers can't answer.
Shuriken. They can in the comment section below.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yoga punch.
not immediately. I think it was looking for approval.
Yes.
Or praise.
Yoga flame.
Directly. So what?
Finish him.
Shang Tsung brings friendship. Friendship?
I never got the point of the friendship. You beat the shit out of him and then...
Well, apparently friendships were like a jab at people complaining that the games were too violent. So he said, okay, let's just add some friendships. You don't have to kill them, you just finish them off with friendship. Because friendship is magic.
Well,
finish off with friendship sounds pretty bad.
To be honest, some friendships can kill you.
Can they?
Yeah.
Like, if you're friends with a white shark, for example.
As you do. How's it going there, Frodo?
Nearly finished. I've done a speaker looking... thing is, it's dark now and it doesn't really look like a speaker, but when it's light, that should look like the spriggan of a speaker.
The spriggan of a speaker.
The teeth Is that the correct word? Speaker teats?
The speaker tits? I'm not sure.
Teats.
Not quite sure, but yeah. It's like a subwoofer sort of thing.
Yeah, that's the one.
So this is a sound bar over here. We've got the sound wave at the bottom. We've gone for the most subtle look again. We couldn't decide, and that one got most votes. Got most votes. So yeah, we've gone for that. If you guys think the other one looked better, let us know, and whoever gets more votes, I don't know, we might change it.
Now I know why Frodo's foot's called that.
Why?
I just realized it, because he's obsessed with body parts. He sees titties and phalluses and
Palaces?
yeah, everywhere.
Palaces?
Phalluses.
Ah, phallus.
Fallacies.
Phalli.
He sees them everywhere.
Phallus.
I mean, you can't tell me this. I mean, now the Shuriken sign's there. It disguises it a bit, but this clearly was a...
It's a waterfall. Okay, moving straight on into the inside. I've been starting to mark out the ballroom, just so we can get a rough idea. This is going to be...
Is that only for guys with balls?
What?
No. Only for people.
That's not how it went. That's not how it went. Unless you're a eunuch, if you're a guy, you tend to have balls.
Anyway, yeah, a ballroom as in a room where you have a ball. No, it doesn't sound right anymore.
Over time.
Yeah, it's well, it's, you know, the place where, like, this fancy looking room where you can have dancers and wedding receptions and all that stuff. So we wanted to...
Speaking about wedding receptions, I was away in Scotland last week. FYI, that's why I wasn't in last... Well,
None
anyway,
of us were in last week's video.
Well,
it was a romantic date between Frodo and...
You would have just
Astral.
cramped our style.
cool.
Yeah.
Nobody was invited, pretty much.
I have a funny story. So, strap yourselves in, because this is a doozy. Alright, so, on my travels to the Highlands, we stopped by this place called Starling. And I didn't actually see it, but I was told about it later. But this is how it goes. So in Starling, which apparently is a historical place where one of the battles involving William Wallace, William Wallace, Braveheart, we all know William Wallace, yeah?
Yep.
Well, apparently in this garden in Starling, there's a statue of William Wallace. Now, the statue isn't William Wallace, it's actually, Braveheart, the actor, what's his name?
Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
That's a bit offensive, though.
But it's not a very good statue either, so yeah, here's a photo.
Oh man!
Hey you guys, my name is William Wallace.
Oh man, that's terrible.
I have no idea who was commissioned to do that statue, but pretty sure William Wallace, the actual William Wallace, didn't look like that.
That's pretty much the entirety of the outside of the Shuriken nightclub built.
Shuriken.
So
Shuriken.
it's more futuristic than our normal builds. This has completely gone off the scale of retrofuturism and just gone all the way into the futurism. But I think with a nightclub, it has to look pretty futuristic. in my opinion anyway. I don't know what you guys think. So we've kind of continued this pattern all the way around. We're probably going to have the sound bar going all the way around as well, but what do you guys think, the viewers? Do you think we should have the sound bar all the way around, like the one that Frodo's foot did in the front? Or should we just continue with this sound wave pattern all the way around on all the faces? So next week we'll be building the interior. I'm just going to show you a little bit of the interiors that we've done. Firstly, up here there's going to be a terrace bar area. This water feature is going to continue all the way around as well in the pattern, the shape of the Shuriken. Actually, if I zoom out to the very top up here, you can see the shape of the Shuriken pretty nicely. And that water is going to flow all the way around and then go down, as you can see, through these waterfalls and into the bottom pond, as I've explained before. You can now see that working in its entirety. What else? Okay, I've started building the interior of the first floor, the ballroom, so you can see roughly what we have in mind. So all those spikes, as I said, are going to be empty rooms. We'll probably have, well, we'll have the stairwell on the left and on the right, and on the back we'll probably have the bar entrance where they store the drinks and all that. And this is a rough idea, not complete at all, but I'm thinking making it more of a classical ballroom feel. So there's wood on the floor. We'll probably make a pattern on the floor somewhere, a middle ballroom area, and somewhere for the band to play. And the sides here, I was just looking at some pictures and I thought, you know, red curtains and wood and quartz just scream out classical.
Class.
So this is perhaps the part of the build that has the retro futurism in it. So as soon as you go into the build, you will be hit with this retro ballroom with the chandeliers maybe, and then as you go up the floors, you'll travel through time and you go through the different time periods. What do you guys think? Let us know. Comment, like, all the rest. Well, see you guys next week. Goodbye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Hasta luego.
For all you Minecraft viewers who don't know what a Scot is, it's sort of like a dwarf, but bigger.